Hello again. My last couple of videos have been talking about my personal life, especially the things that are going on in work. And but a lot of times I'll talk about my issues at work and how I'm trying to stop dwelling on negative things at work and bringing them at home. And in this video, I just want to make a larger point. I want to make a larger point that goes back to the videos that deal with IQ, that deal with race in some ways. I just had something interrupt me. My major point in this video will be history does not show greatness in its complete capacity. It does not show the greatness of individuals in complete capacity. Yes, it does show the greatness of individuals in the political realm, in the legal realm, in the invention realm. All these things that are, they show the visionaries, they show the visionary leaders, they show the visionary inventors, whether they invent political systems or invent great tools like the computer, the car, or what have you. But what history, all history, especially in the United States, fails to show is the greatness of the common, so-called common individual. Okay? There are a lot of great people out there that simply are not remembered. For an instance, how many firefighters do we, the firefighters that risk their lives, how many of those people that we know risk their lives? Some of them risk their lives every day. How many of those people are in the history books? None of them. How about people who are, great workers, great retail workers? Not only on the management level, but can also perform multiple tasks and do so many things on the retail level. How many of those people are in the history books? Not many. I'll be honest with you, I understand why that is, because the history books are usually 500 pages long, but it does not measure the greatness, the complete greatness. It measures to some degree greatness of individuals, but it does not measure the complete greatness. You do not see all of the goodness and the greatness in reality by a history book. Your personal history. I believe that every person, every individual in America or worldwide should know the history of their family first and foremost. That is the most important history. Not Isaac Newton, not who created the car, not who created the democracy. The most important history an individual can have is the history of their family. I will debate that with any elitist right now. My family is the history of my family is far more important than any political leader, famous political leader, any inventor, any, tribal leader, any war. All these things that are described in history books, which are important to a degree, they are important to a degree. All those things still do not add up to the importance of the history of my family. Because, not just in my family, if you look at each one of our families, you will see individuals that have obtained greatness, that have beaten odds. My mom has beaten the odds. She's overachieved. I'm sure other parents are the same, so I'm not saying that my mom's any different than the other special parents. She overachieved. She came from a poor background, put their kids to college, went to obtained a decent middle class neighborhood in America by busting her ass. She found out She learned the things that she needed to learn to survive. Okay, that's the most important part. You don't have to be Isaac Newton. You don't have to be a computer science major to survive or even be successful in America. You don't have to be. It helps, but it's not contingent on it. It is not essential. Okay? What you have to do is understand the system, and what you have to do is have what we call so-called street smarts. If you have those things, you know how to deal with people to a decently. You'll know things that you need to know. You know how to save your money. Okay. You know how to get deals out of cars, major purchases, homes, cars, or what have you. Okay. You bust your ass. You learn how to be diplomatic with your supervisors. You can escape poverty. Because, what my parents, my mom and my dad were in Jamaica, that would be equal to poverty in America. Okay. That's not my history books. That's more important than any of these. I don't care what history it is. Okay. People have to realize that the history of your family is far more important than any history that is taught in school. Have a nice day.